Meanwhile, your lawmakers are weighing in this morning. I'm joined by Congressman Tim Burchett a little more than 12 hours now after that horrific scene played out in Butler, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. My first question for you is, what was your initial reaction when you found out this happened?
Well, shock and disbelief. I was at a friend of mine's daughter's wedding, and I was 14 messages on my phone. I had my phone silenced. I looked down, and then, is it true? Is it true? That kind of thing. And I flipped on it, and of course it was true. And you know, I know President Trump. I spoke with him not too long ago. He called me by my first name even, and so you know, just disbelief really. And then of course the question is, how could something like this happen?
Right. You know, after former President Trump was taken off the stage, we heard a bipartisan message of national unity during this time. President Biden said as much himself last night. What are your thoughts on people being able to put aside politics right now?
Well, absolutely, but you have to remember you had 9 Democrats signed on to a bill to take President Trump's Secret Service protection away. President Biden would not allow Kennedy, the man running for president, as well as an independent. You know, there's no family that has suffered more than the Kennedy family, and he would not even allow them to have Secret Service protection. So there's some politics at play here. You've got the head of the Secret Service, who's basically a DEI hire. She was employed by the Secret Service, and then she went and worked at Pepsi and security there, and then they brought her back to be in charge. And you have to wonder, how can somebody get within 100 yards of the president, or former or future whatever president of the United States, with a high-powered rifle, and why wasn't that rooftop cleared? If you've been around these situations and these rallies or anything like this before, you'll know that they clear those things. They come in 3 or 4 days ahead with the bomb dogs, and then they secure these areas, and that roof was a clear line of sight. And when President Obama was here, I was mayor of Knox County. We brought in 21 dump trucks to block it, to block any view, just so he could get out of the limo and get inside it at Pellissippi. So, you know, there was a complete failure there, and somebody needs to lose their job.
You know, you talked a little bit about the Secret Service. The chairman of the House Oversight Committee has already contacted the Secret Service for a briefing. He's also called on the Secret Service director to appear in a hearing. You've been in contact with the chairman. Can you tell me a little bit about that conversation and the timeline you guys are pushing for?
Well, I actually asked, I said, let's do it on Monday, and I don't care about the Republican convention. Trump's going to be our nominee for sure, and that's just a rah-rah kumbaya thing. And of course the rules are that you have to have 72 hours, I believe. And you know, we suspend the rules. Speaker Pelosi suspended the rules on a day-to-day basis. Let's suspend the rules. Let's get the people in there from Secret Service. Let's find out what the hell went on, because there was a complete failure there, and Donald Trump almost lost his life because of it.
You know, take politics out of it. My last question, what's your message to East Tennesseans and Americans this morning?
Well, America is safe. It's still the freest nation on God's green earth. I tweeted yesterday, you know, we got to quit slapping the hand of God when he reaches in to help us. I think this was, if President Trump's head had been turned 2 inches one way or the other, he would be dead right now. And I mean, the hand of God was on him, and I hope this nation realizes that we're on the cusp of losing our country, just with the debt and what's going on and who's in the White House right now and his inept ability to comprehend anything going on. So America needs to be serious, and we need to have more than 15% of the population go to the polls and vote.
Congressman Burchett, thank you so much for coming in today and joining us. We'll have a little more on the coverage on the Trump rally shooting in a little bit, but